Right. Jesus, that's nice. Like, I had soggy cereal, that's why. If I do like make funny noises with my mouth, that's why, because the taste is quite bad. But City versus Real Madrid. It's not even surprising anymore. I took the day off school for this, and it's not surprising. They didn't even pull it out. They just said City and Real Madrid. Like, it's just inevitability at this point that City are going to play Real Madrid. We've already played them in the Champions League this year already, beating them 2-1 at the Bernabeu, coming from behind. O'Reilly and Haaland scored, and that was a must-win game, so we can definitely knock them out. I watched them against Benfica the other night. I wasn't like properly focusing on it, but when I was watching it, Benfica looked like the better side for large parts of the game. And if they had a bit more quality or a bit more luck on their side, like when they hit the crossbar and stuff, then maybe it's a different tie. But I think we can definitely beat this Real Madrid side, because the second leg's at the Etihad as well. I'll probably say, if I did have to do a prediction on it, 5-3 to City on aggregate. Like 2-2 at the Bernabeu, 3-1 to City at the Etihad, 5-3 overall score. And, sorry. Where it gets difficult for City is after that. Bayern Munich or Atalanta. Sorry, Atalanta, but it is going to be Bayern Munich. And then, I don't know if we're home second leg or we have to go to Allianz second leg. That hasn't really been clearly made out, but I think if we're home second leg against Bayern, we can 100% beat them. Because I've watched them a few times this year. I remember when they went to the Emirates, they got beat 3-1. And this Arsenal side is not as good as what they're made out to be. And I just think that we can definitely beat them. The issue is we're in a rebuild season and we've got a lot of young players, whereas Bayern's side is already pretty much complete and they're further down the project than what we are. So it wouldn't surprise me if Bayern knocked us out. But if we can go across that tie and lose it by 1 goal or 2 and we give it our all, then we say hands up, well done to Bayern, we go again next year. But if we get battered, then that's when it's concerning. And then, if we get through that, Galatasaray or Liverpool. But I think we can play PSG or Liverpool, sorry. I'm pretty sure. Well, no defence to Galatasaray, I'd expect Liverpool to knock them out. And then if it's PSG or Liverpool. PSG are not the side they were last year, definitely could win that. Liverpool, definitely we could win that. They've been poor all season. And we need revenge for that Liverpool defeat in 17-18 Centurion season, where we lost 5-1 in an aggregate. And I still remember that goal where Sane scored to make it 2-0. It hit off one of the Liverpool players, fell through to Sane, he scored, pre-VAR, disallowed. And if that counts, maybe that tie's different and we go through. Who knows, or at least go to some penalties. And Liverpool don't come back and score that goal through Salah and Firmino to knock us out. So I think if we can beat PSG, we can beat Liverpool. That Bayern Munich's the game that I feared the most, if I'm being brutally honest. And then obviously if you get to the final, we're playing Barcelona or Arsenal. Barcelona, historic club, great set of players, but their defence is bad. And I know our defence isn't great either, but it's improved massively since Gay came in January. So we can beat Barcelona, and obviously I'd back us against Arsenal because they're severely bottle jobs. That's what I meant to say. I was going to probably say something else, but I couldn't fucking think of the word. But I think we can beat Arsenal in a final because they've never won it and we have. So I think we can do it. Even though there's quite a lot of the players that we had in that treble year to win the Champions League that have left the club since that happened. But we've still got more Champions League winners in our squad than the Arsenal have. So we can definitely beat them if it does come to City Arsenal in the final. But there's a long way to go before that. Give me your thoughts on the draw. Up the Blues. City till we die. And also, yeah, I took the day off. There's people that take off months. My mum didn't want to say that I was taking the day off to watch the draw because she thought I'd get badly in trouble. But the worst that could happen, I could get a tap on the wrist and say don't do it again. But there's people that's been off since even before Christmas till now, and it's nearly March. So if they're being fair to them and letting them have that much time off, they've got to be fair to me, surely, right? But subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.